okay, let's start becoming self-sufficient, figuring out like, okay, how do I make my own natural, how do I even get my own natural sugars? Like start 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 growing an orchard, get a greenhouse, grow some veggies, and you don't have to worry about food prices going up all the time because you're like, okay, I can actually farm, I can actually make some food on my own. I don't have to worry so much about the groceries, right? So these are things to think about because the world is changing. Okay, so we've got figs. Second Kings verse Second Kings 20 verse 7, Deuteronomy 8 verse 8. So that's where we hear about figs. And Jesus also talked about figs. He cursed the fig tree as well. He was like so mad. He was like, yo, why aren't you giving me fruit? And then he cursed it. And then the fig tree withered. And figs are good. They're a great source of sugar as well because the longer that they live and they're ripe, because you know how fruit is like when fruit ripes, it really accumulates the sugar. So it's also a good source of sugar, just along with dates. I think we're going to talk about dates soon. But yeah, so figs support they have digestive support, recovery, for recovery as well with the carbs, potassium. You find fiber, potassium, calcium, vitamin K, polyphenols, so very nutrient packed. And figs can support digestive regularity, meaning that you can go to the toilet a lot, and micronutrient intake. So I guess like obviously this is for entertainment purposes as well and informational purposes. So some of these foods, they heal in different ways where they revitalize your energy. Not to say that they're going to specifically heal any medical condition that you might have, because I'm obviously sharing with you right now. But if you have like any specific conditions, it's always good to go to your doctor and consult with a professional or whatever condition you might have. But as we read here, like the biblical healing moment in 2 Kings, in Second Kings, is not proof that figs can cure disease universally, but nutritionally they're a strong whole food option. So most of the whole food options are strong options to help support your health. Not that they're going to directly heal whatever condition you might have, because the different factors and variables that might be in play. So it's just good to have these options for whole foods ready for us, right? So that's what we have: figs, pomegranates, right? We've got pomegranates. We've got Deuteronomy 8 verse 8, Songs of Solomon 4 verse 3, antioxidant support, polyphenols, vitamin C, potassium. And pomegranates are best framed as a nutrient dense fruit with antioxidants and anti inflammatory potential. Not a miracle food, but very nutrient dense and packed. So, always good to keep that in mind. Some of these high nutrient packed foods with a lot of nutrients, just to have those, just eat them. Just, even if you find them, because sometimes depending on how available they are, depending on where you live, it might be good to, when you find them, if you go into those like locally sourced or like the imports, the stores that import some of these exotic foods, depending on where you are, right? Because not every place will have them, but depending on where you are, it's always good to have these. If you have them for free, like if you grow them, perfect. But if you don't have them as available or accessible, it's good to maybe get them maybe once a month, not to make them like a regular part of your list, but you can still get them like, as a treat once a month or 2 months or 3 months. But it's always good to try and bring them and incorporate them into your diet when you can. Okay, so we've got apples and similar fruit trees. So Song of Solomon 2, verse 3. So again, a lot of fruits. recovery carb, fiber support, right? Vitamin C, you've got some water inside. And like I was saying, like, okay, they help with appetite, like apples. So they fit into appetite control, digestive support, steady energy, processed better than processed desserts. So again, fruits, good for like recovery, giving you that boost. Okay, so same thing with dates and dried fruit. We find that in First Samuel 30, verse 12, and in First Chronicles 12, verse 40. So fast energy, recovery carb, natural sugars, potassium, fiber, polyphenols. Dates are useful when you need a quick energy, and they still need to be portion controlled because they're healthy sweet, but you still need to be portion controlled. So some people actually resort to making their sweeteners out of dates because they're very sweet, especially like dried dates. They get very, very sweet. So that's an option. Like if you're ever thinking like, okay, I need to have like a natural source of sugar, you can have honey, you can have dates, depending on your palate as well. Like you can figure out like, okay, what do I prefer? Do I prefer honey? Do I prefer dates? And yeah, so these are all options that you can include in your diet as well.